That was a pain in the ass. Oh God. So here's something we learnt today, and that's if you close Borderlands, it kills your stream. That's a new one. Thanks, Gearbox. Yeah, yeah. It would have been really good. It would have been really good timing. So I got bopped. I got bopped off by a Valkyrie. So I was like, "Oh fuck this! I'll save and quit. I'll quit the game because the sound's fucked." And then, as I quit, I've learnt a valuable lesson, which is if you quit the game while you're streaming, it kills your stream as well. So if I ever have to do that again, I'll know to say, guys, the stream's going to go down. But so just join to the next one. Pain in the ass though. But we live and learn. Now, you're absolutely right, Shadow. That didn't go to plan at all. But I've got sound now, so silver lining. I see Keps is farming Killerfall hard. First one on stream. It keeps flickering from like 4 to 7 on mine at the moment. We had 7 when I accidentally kicked everyone off. Yeah, so about Fallout 76. So I was really disappointed because so I'm a massive Fallout fan, played them. Also a massive Skyrim fan. I absolutely guarantee I've played more hours of Skyrim than anybody on here put together. Um, you wouldn't believe how many hours I put in Skyrim. But yeah, so I'm a massive Fallout fan, and then I heard about 76. I was like, this sounds amazing. And then I heard that they mess with the VAT system, and I'm like, oh, okay. That was a bit weird. But then I heard actually it wasn't too bad, so I bought it. Am I squaring up? You ain't. I'm telling you now, Mr. Noho, you haven't. There's no way that anybody has got more hours on Skyrim than me. Um, and so I bought it and it was crap. So I was disappointed because I bought it and then only after about a month was when they were like, people can steal all your shit, and I'm like, oh god. But yeah, I've got a ridiculous amount of hours on Skyrim. So like I feel like you've done the rule of 3. Like, has anyone ever seen American Pie? Like if a bloke says he's done something X amount of times, you then divide it by 3, and that's the actual number. I feel like do I need to do that to you, Mr. Nohow? Because I mean I've played it like literally my favourite film. So like I feel like I've played it a horrific amount of times. Ooh, who was a flacker? Who's a flacker here? Who's a flacker? They're gonna want that. That is really nice. That is really nice. Let me just send that to someone. Yeah, so the rule of three says that you've only played it for 1,000 hours. I've got 2,000 hours on mine, and that doesn't include the 300 that's on my PS4. It was Ares, wasn't it? That was the flacker, but I can't remember what his PSN is. Oh, which I didn't even realise that was Shadow who said 3,000 hours. I thought that was Mr. Know-How giving it the big one. I can't remember who's the flack, so that's going to have to wait. Yeah, I mean, I didn't mean to end the stream, Abbas. It was I quit the game because there was a sound glitch, and I've learnt now that if you quit the game, it kills the stream as well. So yeah, I mean those are rookie numbers, Mr. Know-How. I've got 2,000 hours on PC and another 400 on console, maybe 300 on console. So like, those are rookie numbers, but 2 PlayStations, yeah. You know, I used to be an adventurer, and then I took an arrow to the knee, so you know, probably would have got more hours. If you don't know what that reference is, then you need to recognise. Oh man, I love Skyrim. You're gonna make me want to download it. Maybe we should have a Skyrim stream one day. We'll just start a new character for fun. I bet you no one streams Skyrim. Game's got to be nearly 10 years old. Yeah, it is a little slower pace for sure. Hey, you're finally awake. You're just trying to compress the one, right? Yeah. Nice. I know what you're doing there. I know what you're doing there. But I wasn't a rookie, so I had a save file just where you needed to give him your name. I didn't have to keep watching that cutscene all over again. Right, come on. Let's get a redistributor from him, because I believe that everybody's lying. Whoever said that you... It's a damned, I thought for a second. You ever created a living... Yeah, of course, dude. Of course. Conjuring was definitely a good skill to have. I mean, this chat has taken a turn. It says we've gone back in time. But I love it, man. I'll speak about any game, as long as I've got knowledge on it. And if there's anyone on stream that still wants me to talk about Borderlands, then let me know. Feel free to continue to ask Borderlands questions. The only thing you can't ask is why I call it Borderlands and not Borderlands. It's just a thing that I just can't not say. So unfortunately, you're gonna have to live with that. But yeah, Skyrim is just incredible. My favourite builds I ever made was a stealth mage with unlimited range electric lightning bolts. That was... I talk about Stifler's mum. Yeah, I mean, like, she was hot, but like she wasn't that hot. Like, as hot moms go, she was just okay. What, Fallout New Vegas? Yeah, good, but Fallout 3 and Fallout 4 for me were the two. Fallout 3, but the problems with Fallout 3, like I hated having to repair my weapons all the time and stuff like that. And then Fallout 4, I like the settlements. Settlements was good. Weapon customization was really good. I enjoyed that. But Dark Brotherhood, yeah, that was a really good storyline on Skyrim. But like, I found in Fallout 4, because I played Fallout 3 to death, like, the story never really got me. Like, I'm not going to say any spoilers in case no one's ever like played it, but like, it was very clear early on in the Fallout 4 story that something was bound to happen, and it did. Like, so I was just like, oh well. It was a little bit too predictable. But most games that I play, with Borderlands being the exception, I like stealth. I love stealth. This Zane, like, going crazy and crazy damage, is the polar opposite of my usual playstyle. Even when I played Fortnite and I was pretty decent at Fortnite, I was a tactical guy. I wouldn't just crazy build over the top of you, and I won loads of games, but I'd win by being accurate and not going crazy. Because it's not a team deathmatch. Yeah, Fallout 3 is a very, very good game. Very, very good game. I'll never forget the first time I found like a behemoth. The fuck? Instantly in VATS. So you could just like take a second to just like, right, okay, I'm alive. It's just an enemy. Get the fucking nuke out, and then we'll see how we go. Guessing you mean Assassin's Creed. So I like Assassin's Creed. So the very first Assassin's Creed is probably one of my favourite games. Not favourite of all time, but it's like a really good game I enjoyed, because like I loved standing there like with 4 or 5 enemies around you and just pressing the counter button every time someone lunged at you. You're like, ah, yeah, get fucked, mate. And then the next one are doing, yeah, get fucked again. So I really liked that. Never really been into the Far Cry stuff, to be honest. I understand that they're obviously absolutely really good games, but I like Assassin's Creed. I play a lot of Rocket League, but you'll never see me stream Rocket League. I'm like just an average player, diamond at the most. Just a proper average player. Play a lot of Rocket League. So I love Mass Effect. Mass Effect 3, I think, was the one that I loved the most. Is it Andromeda? I didn't play Andromeda. But there were some really good games. My favourite single player game of all time, because of the story, and I know what I said about Skyrim and the hours I played. Skyrim is a fantastic game. I'm not saying it isn't, but my favourite single player game is The Last of Us. Story, execution, it's just incredible. And that's why, if you notice on my channel, that I'm going to be doing some features on The Last of Us 2 as well as Borderlands when that comes out in May. Just because it's a new game as well, so it might present an opportunity for me to get more of a fan base. And I love the game, so if you're thinking about getting The Last of Us 2, I will have it from the start. I'll be streaming the game as well, like a whole playthrough, the whole thing, so it'll be fucking petrifying. I played Days Gone. Days Gone, I found Shadowhawk. If you're saying you haven't played The Last of Us, then you need to kind of stop what you're doing in your life, go and buy it for 10 quid. It will literally be the best £10 you ever buy a game on. It is unreal for a game. It's just incredible. But yeah, no, I haven't played Payday. But yeah, so I'm gonna be branching out to The Last of Us 2, so I'm going to be streaming the whole thing. So at the time, like, if you don't want any spoilers and stuff like that, I'll obviously put spoiler warnings on the video, but like, I'm going to be streaming. I'm going to be streaming some live stuff of that. I won't let it affect the Borderlands stuff, because obviously we're going to be building a community up. So I'll probably put extra days in for The Last of Us 2, but I'm hyped about it. Like, honestly, I'm actually quite jealous of you, Shadow, that if you haven't played it, because it's just incredible. True story about BioShock, right? True story about BioShock. I put the very first one on, and so I'll never forget it, right? I played BioShock for a grand total of about 3.5 minutes. So I remember being in the water on BioShock 1, being in the water, swimming, getting to land, right, and then hearing a little girl fucking laugh or something like that, and I was like, this ain't for me. It just fucking freaked me out. I was young when that came out as well. I was like, whoa, this is freaking me out. So I decided to not play BioShock, and I haven't picked up one since. But I didn't really like horror games back then. But if anyone's played The Last of Us, and you know, the dark room with all the clickers, you'll know what that means if you've played The Last of Us. That was petrifying. Absolutely petrifying. That's what made it so good though in the end, because it kind of converted me to play a little bit more of horror kind of genre of games. And the good thing about The Last of Us as well, it's like it's a really linear kind of game, so you can like work your way through. Not played Dead Space, dude, but that's like a proper horror one as well, isn't it? I'm just here watching your stream, staying up, and every day GCSEs are creeping up closer and closer to me. So I absolutely love that you are supporting the stream, but I can't emphasize enough, if you feel like you should be revising or do something else, sleeping, you should definitely do that. Yeah, so Dead Space, I had seen it, but it would petrify the shit out of me, so excuse me, probably not one for me. Ooh, I nearly forgot these in the corner then. But yeah, if you guys want to see me, like, obviously at the moment Borderlands is fresh, I'm loving Borderlands, but if we do want one night where we play something else, like, you'd have to let me know, and we'll, as long as I've got the game, then we'll play some. You don't want to see me play Fortnite, that's for sure. I am by far and away just a bang average player. Rocket League, I'm all about fakes. Like, I'm all about sending people the wrong way, making them dive out the way. That's what I love. I love doing that. I've got some absolutely class videos of faking people. But those are the main things we played. We've recently picked up Fortnite again, to be honest. Do you play any indie games? Not really. I don't really play any indie games, really. I mean, I'm probably 90% of my time is taken up with Borderlands at the moment, because I need to get videos and content out there just to establish a base, which I think I've got now, because I've got like 30 videos. So just to establish a base, so that when people search, at least I'm an option for people to go to. And then it's going to be a really difficult period for Borderlands now, because I need to we need to challenge ourselves. I need to stop playing Zane so much. I'm going to have a look at this Gamma Burst flak tomorrow. Have a good look at that, and over the weekend, and see if we can get something going. I just don't have any Gamma Burst anointments, but that won't take long to get some, especially playing flak, because I feel like the anointments pop more when you play that character. How dare I? How dare I what? Oh dear, what have I done? Zane main. Yeah, I know. I will be a Zane main. There will be plenty of Zane footage. Particularly like if I try something and I get killed by Flak. But F's in the chat because Flak was the first person I finished the story with, so he still holds a place in the heart. And let's face it, Zane was fucking hard before this update. Now he's a god. Yeah. So Mose is at 40 now, thanks to Mr. Know-How. So Mose will get built up very quickly. You have trouble on Mayhem 3. With what build do to Zane? Excuse me. I mean, if anyone has trouble with anything, like it is gear, because like if you're running a Zane, it'll be just a case of working out what you have access to. Even if you don't have the Seeing Dead class mod, you can still run a banjo and a redistributor and still do fairly good damage. Yeah, no worries, Abbas. Good luck with your GCSEs, dude. Make sure you revise. Wow. I always get excited about Laida, but the stuff. Yeah, so yeah, and what I'm saying is that if you get a redistributor, right, and a banjo, once you've got those kills up, you can see that it's okay to keep them up. It's not that difficult to keep them up. But it's because I know that I'm obviously getting a buff for damage, but if you've got the redistributor and the banjo, like this next wave of enemies, like I'm killing all of these pretty quickly, so that's resetting your kill skill again, and that's without the Seeing Dead class mod. It's not going to be perfect. How you doing, Elite JT? Welcome to the chat. I think you are new to the chat, so welcome. Yes, a redistributor won't matter too much because it's a really good gun, but a rad redistributor with cryo is on the anointment is great. Is that what you're looking for? Are you after a redistributor? We have some spares actually, dude. If that's what you're after. Dude, Shadow, I'm not the best gamer in the world. I miss loads of shots, but you don't have to be the best. You just have to get a bit lucky with the RNG. But yeah, Elite, if this is your first time into the chat, welcome. We do weapon giveaways and stuff like that, so if you're on PlayStation, then make sure you subscribe to the channel, and we can send you over some gear. And have to excuse the fact that I've got a cold. Why are you doing that up there? Cool. I mean, I've got a spare corrosive one. It's not anointed, but if you're trying to do the takedown, having a shock and a corrosive one will help you. As we are all about helping out each other on this chat. What have we got here then? Hair Walker, Recharger, and a Rebel, yeah. Alright, okay. On Mayhem 4? Don't think I've got another one on me though. Did I just take that off? I'll tell you what, dude. We'll see how we go. If I die now, this is all of it is Shadow's fault. Why has my shield just gone off? Anyone know why my shield just disappeared then? I'm gonna have to concentrate now as well, which isn't great. But yeah, so yeah, Elite, if you're still in the chat, let me know. I've not got no chat, no numbers on my chat of how many people are in here right now. But if you're still in the chat, let me know if you want a corrosive redistributor. We can sort you out. What was that? Tiverton gone. See, now I've got no SMG buff. No, why am I losing my shield? Is that to do with my class mod? Oh, whenever Zane activates an action skill, he breaks his shield. Yeah, I mean, that is crap. Xbox, unfortunately. Okay, dude. Well, if you want to, we still do guides and stuff on the YouTube channel. So I'd very much appreciate it if you wanted to subscribe to do so. Help us build. And then we are on a we do have a Discord. If you want to chat. I think we do have a couple of Xbox players on the Discord for trading as well. So I'll put the link in the chat in a second. I don't like the fact that this class mod gets rid of my shield. That feels a bit strange. I've had 621 stuff, to be honest, Mr. Know-How. Let me just put the Discord link in for Elite. I'll put it back on him. I feel like I should have one though that doesn't break my shield. It seems stupid to me. But you can see we're still doing it, Shadow. Even with this absolutely horrendous class mod that keeps taking my shield away. I'm still doing it. We're just obviously not flying through because whilst I'm also losing the on kill. Sorry, I'm losing the on damage. I'm also losing 25% power. And my health regen doesn't come back unless I kill someone. But I can still do it. And that stupid freaking class mod is horrible. This part will be horrible here. We'll see how we go. See, this is where you can really tell how powerful the redistributor is, because my banjo's not proccing as much. So you can see it, like, going between each of the enemies, and you can see how powerful it is. Just to know how. I don't know, dude. I'm not very good with ages, to be honest. Have I proven my point yet, Shadow, or what? I feel like I have, because I've got no buffs on my... No buffs on my skills now, and... I'm struggling to keep them up completely, but we are keeping them up. Particularly the Sentinel. Sentinel seems to be able to keep up pretty well. Just use this big dude here to chain off everybody else. Ooh, I might go down here. Yeah. Hopefully we'll be able to get back up here. I am doing no damage to this dude. I'm surrounded by heavyweights as well. Come on! Come on! That's a normal class mod. But it's actually not a very good one either. So, like, by saying normal, no one would ever actually use that class mod. Because who would ever use a class mod that breaks your shield? It makes no sense. So yeah, so it can be done, but you're going to need a class mod. You're going to need lifesteal on your gun as well. So this redistributor's got Sentinel up, which is great. But ideally I'd want one to switch to. I've probably got a good one in the Bolt, dude, to be honest. I kept a few just in case they decided to, just in case they were deciding to nerf this eventually. But if ever you wanted an example of why you should get the DLC if you're a Zane player, that was it. Just look how much more powerful he is. With just one item. You can have all the redistributors you want. This is a God Roll redistributor, you can have it. But the class mod is what really makes the difference. Yeah, so life's still on end because you are gonna end. You're not gonna be able to keep your skills up. So like you have that. You can have it on your shield as well as your weapon. Like a brainstormer with lifesteal would be good. Yeah, no, I understand, dude. I've got a brainstormer with lifesteal. That would be a necessity, I would say. Have I got it on me? No, it's on my flak. Yeah, brainstorm and lifesteal would synergize well with that. Look at you all shooting me. Yeah, I'm not just using my redistributor now though, boys, so... I don't actually know how much the DLC is either. I got the season pass, so when they announced the Borderlands was coming out, because I was just such a fan of Borderlands 2 and 1, like I was just like, I'll just get the big dick version of everything. Like I didn't get like psycho masks or something like that, but so I'm considering, and like, don't take this as what I'm doing. I'm considering maybe at some point linking up a camera to the chat, just to make it a bit more personable. Like I don't want to be on camera, right? I don't, but it is the done thing, so I'm considering doing it. It's $15. Okay. And if I do it, then I'm gonna have to get some serious. Like I want to get some Borderlands memorabilia for behind me, because you know we got to rep it hard. So it'll be interesting. I'm not sure I can stick around if I see your face. Oh wow. You know, I'm offended. I mean, how can I be offended if you haven't even seen my face? What that tells me that is you think that I'm not a good-looking guy from the sound of my voice. Like I sound like a train wreck. That's what you're saying. That's what I'm taking from it anyway. But at the same time, you would get to see my dogs as well. Yeah, okay, dude. I'll do another run with you. I will do another run, Sheldon. Sounds right to me. Look at this. I did nothing but guides and help. I'll give you all the weapons in the world. And I get this kind of abuse. Brilliant. Brilliant. I hope you all die in a cutscene. That's what I hope. Oh yeah. I'm all about banter. I'm all about banter. I want us to have fun. Like, so I don't want to be one of these streamers that you don't feel like you can say jokes to, like, you know what I mean? I'll never be snobby. Like, I'll never forget, like, you know, you guys as we're just starting out. You know what I mean? We've definitely gone on this journey together. Well, that's that one done. Take some of this. Yeah, cool. So I'll give it another couple of runs. It's difficult for me to stream at this time on a weeknight, but I'll definitely do it another couple of times because I said I would. I think probably the happy medium is me to start 9 o'clock UK time, which is like 4 o'clock and something other clock in the US. I think that's a redistributor. No, it's not. Is it? Yeah, I think it is, and I think it's anointed. It's a bad anointment. Oh, it's got the right sight that I like as well. Man. We'll give that away. We'll give that away. Icebreaker victory rush. At least we got one. At least we got one. Ooh. Pick that up. Rocket boots. Nova banner. Cryo victory rush. Grenade damage. I'm never going to take the banjo off, let's be realistic. What is going on here? What is hiding it? Subsided front loader. Right, so let's did anything drop? Something's over there.
Nothing like cover when you're getting shot at.
Maggie. Pick that up because people always need Maggies. Right. Let's get some people in. So yeah, I'm considering getting a camera. But we'll see how the channel grows first. There's no point in me spending loads of money on equipment if it doesn't really go a lot anywhere. Nice Elite, I've seen you've joined the disco. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Right, let's send some invites. So Mr. Know-How is in. Sheldon, I can't remember what your name is. Is it TK? Oh, I can't remember. You'll have to let me know, Sheldon. Mandrix. Okay, fine. If that was I was getting confused because Sheldon wanted to get in. Yeah, you got it. You got it. You got it. You understand. What's the modifier? What's the modifier here? What am I bringing? Woohoo! Pistol damage! Right. So while we're here, I picked up some stuff I ain't going to use. So. We got 3 Maggies. That's my Maggie though. That's going nowhere. Wagon wheel. Let's just send this to someone. I don't know who. Let's send it to Steve. And then where's that anointed one? Let's send that to Warren. I like the look of this, so I'm going to send that to Keps as a thank you for sending me my amazing cuts, man. And then there was something else. I've got 2 of those. Yeah, cool. So the Friday night stream is going to be starting at 9, I think. I'm not. I'll put it in the disco anyway. Cheers, Wassy. See you later. Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be scaled for free though. I hope you're ready. I am going to run my Maggie. I'm going to try and do a no redistributor run. So you guys better pull your weight. Yeah, I'm looking at you. Better pull your weight. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Shadowhawk. Okay, I've seen your wish list, dude. I'll get on that. There'll be some of them knocking about. I might even have one in my vault, so I'll have a look tomorrow. I'll do this run, and then, because I've got work tomorrow, I've literally got to be up for work in 5 hours, so this will have to be my last run for tonight. But then we'll be on tomorrow night, probably about 9 PM UK time for 2 hours. Probably. Might be 8. I don't know yet. Look at this Maggie doing work. gonna be like playing on flak, this is. I'm gonna lose my skills quite often now. What's my job? I do analytics for a big company. So I like just look at data and stuff like that. Nothing too exciting. This Maggie is incredible. Just freeze everyone and then blow everyone up. PR infographics. F's in the chat, John. F's in the chat. Sounds droll. Yeah, the day job is definitely not exciting at all. But you've got to get paid somehow. John, I thought if you were sick, you'd be in fucking asleep, mate. Do I like it? Oh, yeah, so I definitely don't like it. I don't hate my job. Like, I don't hate my job. I get to work from home, so I don't hate it. But I wouldn't say I like it. It's just something that's tolerable. Despite me, what do you mean? Invite me to free Fortnite. So I saw your message, and I replied back saying I was streaming, dude. These guys do not want to see me play Fortnite either. Spent 5 minutes seeing me sat in a bush. Although they would have seen your emerging moment, you may have gone like viral, John, off your 1v3. You're starting school to be a gunsmith. Wow. Not with my lack of skills, mate. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. SMG damage, we'll pick that up. We will pick that up. You and B just got a duo win. Yeah, you know. I've just got to prioritise, I'm afraid. So, sometimes I'm not going to be available. I'll be on tomorrow after the stream. Easy PO. I don't know what PO means. You're a bartender. I had a bar job when I was younger. That was horrible though. Horrible, horrible, horrible. I had 11 kills solo entering the next World Cup. Yeah, but you're at skill-based matchmaking against no-ands. Just remember that before you start thinking you're MLG. And it's, was your 11 kill solo while no one was watching? You know what the rules are. You'll have TTV in front of your name before long. Ooh, I'm getting wrecked. Like I said to you, dude, if you stream and you're streaming yourself, it'll always show as 1. So even when I know that there's no 1 on the channel, it will still show as 1. But if you streamed on Twitch for the first time, you'll get an email in a couple of hours and it'll tell you if somebody joined. Like that wasn't you. Give you a stream summary. Whoa. You gonna get up, Mr. Naho, or not? 0 for ages. It could be, so like if your stream goes live, like on the browse feature, like if you go live for the first, I think it's like the first 60 seconds, you'll be on like the front page of the most recent, so maybe someone jumped in there for a little bit. Excuse me. Well, I'm bored of this because this is taking too long. Whoa, frames. Yeah, no worries, dude. See you later. And that's the thing, chat. So like, I play my PlayStation a lot of time anyway. So like, I've got a balance between when I'm streaming and then when I'm playing with my friends. This dog is doing it. There we go. Bearcat. And a snowshoe with sentinel movement speed and a tidal wave, so nothing. Let's put my cutsman on for the boss before I forget. So Sheldon, is this your first ever run of the takedown? Feels like the way when you were speaking it was. Like first ever Mayhem 4 maybe. Excuse me, sorry about the coffee. It's very difficult to mute the mic. I've got a proper mic now, so the button's hard to reach. Guy was being a bit of a pain in the ass, wasn't he? I think tomorrow I might do some farming for some specific things. If anyone's got any requests, just whack them in the chat. If you're on the disco, whack them in the wish list, and I'll have a look and see what I can farm when I get some spare time. See if we get some good stuff for people. Make people's builds even better. I keep forgetting this is 3-man scaled. Yeah, I will do shout out. I'm sure I've already got something in the vault, to be honest, dude. I'll be able to help you out. Ideally you want if you get a shield that's got lifesteal on. A transformer with lifesteal would be perfect. I don't want to flood it. There's a it's called slow mode on the wish list anyway, so you can't possibly flood it. Like 2 or 3 requests I think is fine. You know, most people need 2 or 3 items to complete a build, so I think that's fine. And if you want to, just put it under one post. So like you're after X, Y, and Z, just put it under one post. What do we get here? Foursome. Sniper. And what's hiding in the corner? Brainstorm with 100% increased damage. Ooh, that's good for a flak. Pick that up. Can you imagine if that was a brainstormer with lifesteal right there on the stream for you? That'd have been nice, wouldn't it? I'm the only one shooting him. Feels like it. Whoops, one button. You're immune to the cryo, aren't you, dude? I'll just keep hitting your thing until you blow up. Right. Open sesame. Keps is doing some farming, you know. I keep seeing her pop up. Killing all the bosses. I think she must be going on rotation. Mr. Know-How, it is probably best I do not tell you what big company I work for. I just realised I saw that up the top. Yeah, it is probably best that I do not say.
Just need something between me and your breath.
I didn't even have my sentinel up then, and that still did horrifically good damage. We are not messing around in this one. And we are just gonna wreck this dude. We could. Let's see if I can get the Krakens to come out for the extra loot. Nobody hit him. See if we can get him out. There we go, there's one. Honestly, this fucking Cutsman is incredible. This is scaled to 3 and it's still wrecking them. there's going to be some serious loot in here. There's got to be. Right. Oh, not reloaded. Poor. Ooh. Go dudes, go dudes, go dudes. He's gonna go. Legs.
Angry metal end table.
Brilliant work, Vault Hunter. That ass kicking will make Mal
Nice work.
think twice
That was
before
easy.
they come at us again.
Right, see what we got. Another recharger. Trevinator. Cosmetic. Unending Magnificent. Gibbsworth. That doesn't look like a Gibbsworth from the side though. Look at that. It does from that side, but from this side it doesn't like it. No. Yeah, nice one, Sheldon. Nice one. Flood. Malik's Bane. Trick Unforgiven. So much loot, look, because we let those extra dudes come out. Sleeping Giant. Thunderbolts. Flaka. Pick that up from my nose. Infinity. Airborne. No. Devil's Foursome. No. Polybus. No. Molinage. No. Sniper. No. Polybus. No. Maggie. Oh! Happy birthday to Flack. Happy birthday to Flack. Happy birthday to Flack. Yes, it is, Sheldon. Happy birthday. I'm fucking full. Get rid of something. Yes! That's what I'm talking about, guys. That's what I'm talking about. What a last run. It don't even matter if we don't get a redistributor. Oh! It's not Sentinel up. It's not Sentinel up, but what's going on? Someone trying to trade to me something. Just drop it on the floor, dude. I gotta get rid of something here. I'm gonna get rid of. I'm gonna get rid of that because we need to pick that customer up. A radiation Lyudra as well. Oh, that would go so good on Flak. We'll get rid of that white elephant. No one's gonna need that. If I'm gonna pick up this radiation stuff. What flavour is that Kutzman? I think it was corrosive. And that's not it. That's it. Yeah, it's corrosive with cryo up. It's lovely. Are you dropping that? I mean, you don't want it, dude. That is coming with me. Fuck that off. Don't need to. Yeah, fine. Always need fucking two. But what a last run this was. This was very, very fruitful. I think we didn't even get a redistributor. I don't feel like we've got like some sick stuff. Is it Unforgiven? The crit swap, yeah, it's the crit swap gun, the trick Unforgiven, yeah. No worries. So yeah, I got a Siren Anointed Redistributor. Nice. Nice. I like it when we get lit. This has been a great run. It's been a great run. And you know what though, guys, right? So you know these piles here, these 3 or 4 piles here, these are from the extra dudes that we only did half. You know, we took the guy's second shield. So you know the phase where he has 2 shields. If you take the second shield only down to halfway, then they spawn and they can drop redistributors as well. So that's why it's good to get them out. You get extra loot basically, because this run takes long, but like we've picked up loot here, and look, you know, that's a really good run. So that's why it's worth taking the time. I don't have an Unforgiven yet either. I think I've got a ridiculously good one. Oops, wrong button. I think I've got a ridiculously good one. No, that's not it. I thought I had one. No, I haven't got one on my. Rip. Right. So that's going to be it for the stream tonight, or today, depending on where you are in the world. As always, guys, really appreciate you coming in and having a chat. I hope you had fun. I hope you got the stuff that you needed. If not, yeah, catch you on the flip. Exactly, Mr. Know-How. If not, then just leave comments in the Discord to what you want, and then we will sort that out for you. Other than that, if you are watching the stream and you haven't already subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do so. And I will catch you on the flip. I'll see you later, guys.